It's currently 4 a.m. in the morning. I have been trying to record all day to make a decent review for the movie, and I just can't, man. I'm so sad, and this movie has been on my mind the whole day. I've been watching nonstop, um, REZE edits, and it's making me bawl at this point. Like I feel so sad, and not because of the movie in general, but I just don't feel that great right now, and I just feel like I didn't do justice to this movie because I did make a video about it, but I deleted it. Now this is gonna be my review. So if you guys are mad, I'm sorry. I'm just very tired, and this is probably the last time I'm gonna keep trying to re-upload this review. So yeah, this is my final review. And first things first, this movie is just so depressing. I'm just gonna start off by that. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. And I'm not gonna lie to you that the amount of effort that I need to actually talk as if it was just so serious and so deadpan is just I can't even joke about it. Like this movie, it will tug at your heartstrings and you will honestly feel like recommending your friends to go to it because it has everything very beautifully written. You feel a lot of empathy for the characters. You feel so much depth added to the development of Denji's character. You also feel some characters like the Angel and Aki being shown more prominently, and that's really nice. But this whole movie is just shifted towards their whole dynamic. Um, Reze is just again such a very well written character, and it's kind of tragic, honestly. Seeing the way that the relationship kind of shifts towards the end. For those of you who know, let me just summarize this really quick. Aki and Power, no, more Power. Power isn't really featured much, kind of like in the manga, not really prominent. Aki and Angel have this whole dynamic where the Angel is, Aki's trying to save the Angel because the Angel might die, but Angel is like, I'm. That just means my time's up. I'm already willing to die. I've always been ready to die, and Aki just wouldn't let that happen as he's not ready to see more people die in front of him, and he just wraps his arms around him and holds him, telling him that you can die anywhere else, but not in front of me, and it's kind of sad. Moving on to the action, though, the action was simply off the charts. You had a lot of insane explosions, etc., and it was overall batshit insane. You saw Denji riding Beam, in his shark form, like full shark form, as like a freaking horse, and it was just insane seeing him launch his chainsaws right into the typhoon, and then as he killed the typhoon demon, he simply went into the pool of blood, and it was just freaking badass. Um, a lot of warnings though for people who are sensitive to flashes, etc. You have to be very cautious, but I'm telling you, the animation and cinematography for all these action scenes are just incredible. I argue that it's just awesome. Like it's just better. Well, no, it's just better to just watch it because you just don't ever feel bored. I think you will honestly just feel so much energy, and you will honestly feel the impact from all sides. You're gonna feel chills watching those scenes. Um, but anyways, let's just get to the best part. For those of you, I'm not that much of a huge manga reader, but for those of you who did know, and I came clueless to the movie, I was trying to get a limited edition popcorn bucket of Pochita, but they ran out, and so me and my friend just kept going to the movie. We watched the sub version, and as they led up to the full scene, God, I just love Reze's character. They they really know how to write the dynamics of how it just fucking sucks to be Denji. Like Denji has not once in a single portion of his own life known what it means to feel loved, to feel affection by anything. And from his whole fucked up experience, he literally has a job. He has some friends now. He likes Aki a bit, and he's kind of just trying to understand what it means to date girls, and it's kind of crazy. But from the moments that we do see Reze, she sympathize a lot with Denji, and there's this whole tragedy that's involved with it because you can see her asking him how terrible it must be knowing that he doesn't go to school, he doesn't do anything, he's literally trying to kill devils for money, and it's very, very sad. And Reze is just a very, again, very sympathetic and very you could say like very empathetic character towards Denji, and she's just trying to you know look out the best for him and trying to get a better life. Many people thought that it was highly implied that she was trying to be manipulative, maybe at first, but it was genuinely just proven later on, even during the fight, that she did mean it when she said that she did love him. So it really just makes it all the more sad after their final fight, where Denji did offer, he did agree actually to run away, and she was like, no, she declined it. Then later on, she's like, okay, I changed my mind, I want to go back. And then she just goes trying to get Denji, meet him at the coffee shop, only to be unfortunately killed by Makima. I say killed mostly because in the manga it is revealed that she did survive, only to be brainwashed, but she did survive later after Makima's defeat. She was not brainwashed anymore, but her current whereabouts are unknown. And this is the thing about Fujimoto. In the future, it's not really decisive, but if this were to happen, I would definitely be open and be very happy to see a ending where Fujimoto somehow is able to write Reze back into the story and they become a couple. That would be a really nice happy ending to wrap up the story. But things right now in the manga are looking pretty crazy. Again, I'm not a huge manga reader, um, but I forgot her name. I don't know. I don't remember her name. I think it was Aiza. Her and Denji are having like they're like perfect mirrors to each other in opposite ways, and they're kind of having a dynamic going on. Currently within the new arc. So I don't know how that's gonna go, but again, I really would love to see Reze again. Um, it would be very, very cool to see that. And nah, guys, again, the whole lead up to the pool is just freaking emotional. It's gonna make you cry, cause legit, many people often stereotype Chainsaw Man fans, saying they just love to goon, etc., or just interested in only horny characters. I don't believe in none of that. I think what I liked the most about seeing the movie, both in the sub and the dub, because I watched the movie twice in theaters, is how people were so respectful of that scene. They looked at the dynamic between Denji and Reze, and it was just so beautifully done. You could feel the tragedy and the sadness of the whole meaning between their whole relationship. And the soundtrack doesn't make it better. It just makes it all the more depressing. So much so that I'm actually gonna put a link in the description because there's this really nice edit of both of them with the OST, and it's killing me, man. I can't take it anymore. There really isn't much to say. Again, it's a very sad movie. It has everything though. It does have action, and it overall has a really nice um I want to say finishing and execution, like a very nice execution to the whole arc. Just nothing more to say. I'm very, very tired, and this movie again is very depressing. It's got me kind of sad today, even after basically 2 days after watching both the sub and dub. I just can't. I just don't know, guys. I feel really sad. So yeah, guys, it still hurts my heart. But anyways, Fujimoto is a godsend. I really do hope that he somehow incorporates Reze in the future. I hope she comes back. I hope her and Denji become a couple and get their happy ending. It's not confirmed, but again, we never know. Maybe it does happen. Even if it takes like over 5 years for it to become adapted into the anime or to a movie, I would want to see it. So yeah, guys, that is just my overall review. I've tried recording this multiple times because I keep just breaking down. It's just I don't know. I'm not feeling very good today. I feel so emotional, and Hope you guys enjoyed my review. If I had to rate it, I would give it a 10 out of 10. Again, the OST, the action, there was some comic relief, but it's just that it's just the shit in the whole story between the relationship dynamic. It just sells and it just works so much that it gets me crying, man. It really does get me very emotional. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this and get ready for season two. Hopefully, it's coming out in July 2026 or it's being worked on in 2026. So yeah, guys, get ready for season two and rest in peace, Reze. Even though she's not dead, but still hurts. I guess it really hurts doing this after multiple takes, but yeah, man, that movie still makes me depressed, and I really do hope they get back together. Like, fuck. Night, night, guys. Ciao.